Unless
Just for the...
Kirby is slow, so I think I want to take him to like a high class. So I probably want to first off, but I don't want to ban FE. So I think I'm gonna ban PS. Wait, bro, what? Why did this again?
Hold on. There's a
I
little confusion, that's fine though. Olimar. I'm not sure if he plans on using Olimar or Alf. It doesn't change much. Okay, it looks like he's using Olimar. Actually, I don't know why I said it doesn't change much. It literally changes nothing.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright. Okay, we're trying to get some space. He's not having the easiest time closing the distance. This may be noticeable. I'm also seeing Twijeez is avoiding the ground a little bit more than he should. Opting for more aerials. But regardless, he's not giving Samui a lot of space, which is really good. I feel like that's what Kirby needs for the Olimar matchup, is to really get Samui out of his face.
Yeah. Unfortunate part though is I'm pretty sure Samui can outrange Kirby very easily.
Yeah.
Can Kirby eat the Pikmin if they're thrown at him? I actually don't know.
He can, but if I'm correct, he does get put in a lot of lag for it, so it's pretty unsafe. Also, a strategy I saw earlier from Samui is with those two double purple Pikmin, he'll walk up to your shield and he'll break it with one down smash.
Really?
Yeah.
That is pain incarnate.
No, he's not going to be able to F-smash that dash attack very easily because he had the red Pikmin. However, he will be taking the stop. Samui in disadvantage, but he's doing a good job at avoiding some of the Kirby shenanigans. Kirby's going to be using a lot of backers, though. Killing a purple Pikmin, that's actually pretty huge. You want to get rid of as many purple Pikmins as you can in this matchup, because those are really the only way Samui can get you out of his face. The other Pikmins are just, like, pretty unsafe, or their side B doesn't do enough knockback.
Yeah. Now, I feel like the matchup for Kirby and Olimar goes decently even, a lot more than people would think, because Kirby has a really good and safe nair to get the Pikmin off them like instantly.
Yeah, I can see that for sure. Samui's doing a very good job though.
Yeah. He's catching with a lot of smashes.
Samui wants to camp a bit more, I can tell, but he just never has the right time to do so. Either Kirby has invincibility or he doesn't have a purple Pikmin on him. Those up smashes are pretty safe. I haven't seen a single one get punished yet. So I do know that up smash out of shield isn't the best option. I mean, in terms of Olimar out of shield options, it is very good. It's very fast. But the problem is, it doesn't have a lot of range. So, miss or something, and it can get outspaced very easily. Trying to get the down air from on the ledge.
One thing Kirby's struggling a lot with is the aerial Pikmin that's going out. The ones that he throws.
Yeah, and that will be a 3-stock. Oh my god. Good job to Samui for taking game 1. He played phenomenally. So yeah, Samui does get 3 bans. He does have access to counter picks as well. Yeah, Kirby is known for playing the ground a lot more. I'm sure Twijeez knows that. Maybe he has a strategy in mind, but I have not seen much ground play from Twijeez yet. That could be what just caused that loss. Looks like they're going to Pokemon Stadium 2. Oh, maybe he wants to have easy access to Nair just in case he gets a bunch of Pikmin on him.
Well, I feel like if he did that, he could just easily short hop in Nair, or do like a slingshot Nair, and then just go back in.
That's fair.
Since the Nair does stay out for a long time, you could use it to Pikmin off him and for pressure.
Yeah. Ooh. Already landing some pretty big hits, though if I had to say something here, I would say Twijeez has a little bit of an advantage, even though he is at a % deficit. Though he does have to recover here. So we're getting the jab that is going to punish the F smash. Will that up? Okay. Was that a blue Pikmin up throw? If so, I guess it makes sense if it was a blue Pikmin up throw, considering how much knockback it did. Twijeez getting the F smash, just not killing though.
That's great. I just realized this, but if you saw how they clashed the Pikmin before on their first stock, Kirby's force smash clashed with the force smash of the purple Pikmin, but Samui was still able to jab because of the projectile, not an actual like smash attack.
Yeah, that is one of Olimar's like very strong points, is that each of his attacks are kind of projectile. Well, most of his attacks are. Stuff like back air won't be so similar though. Now, something I see Samui do a lot is he likes to down smash that ledge when his opponent is recovering, but I think he's too afraid to do that against Kirby because he's getting hit by a lot of enemies. Which is kind of giving him the mentality that he needs to edge guard rather than, or giving him the mentality that he needs to ledge trap rather than edge guard. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, as long as he does it right. But I would say he's definitely more comfortable edge guarding.
I feel like edge guarding is a lot more scary to do than ledge trapping, because ledge trapping you stay on ledge and you have a lot more range in space.
Yeah.
I just realized that the only way that dash attack was able to get punished was because he used the red Pikmin.
Oh yeah. Samui recovering low, barely avoiding the down air, but he does have to be careful with those low recoveries because Olimar's recovery is really easy to hit. No hitbox, fairly slow.
Not gonna kill.
Still hanging in.
He has 2 blue Pikmin, this could be really good for his grab.
Yeah, he does need to be able to percent necessary, though. I believe it only starts killing around 120, maybe 110.
Well, the percentage of the grabs also go up a lot as well.
Yeah.
So instead of doing, I think, like 5% with a Dowser, you can do like 15 of it.
Yeah.
That's gonna kill.
I can't tell if that was bad DI or just game forgot that could kill. But that is going to be looking like game 2 in favor of Samui. Twijeez kind of has to make up a lot though. Yeah. I will say, those are pretty good bans from Samui. Kirby doesn't typically like to go Kalos, but regardless, changing his bans from Kalos Smashville Yoshi's to Kalos Smashville PS2 was pretty good because Kirby did seem to like PS2, and I don't think Kirby would go Yoshi's.
There's actually only one reason why I could see a Kirby going Yoshi, and that's because the top platform is really high and the blast zone is really low.
Yeah, that is fair. I also do notice that Twijeez is using a lot of aerials, which are kind of helpful if you're on Yoshi's, but as far as I can tell, Kirby doesn't really like that small of a stage too much, because he can get pressured very easily.
I feel like a smaller stage is a double-edged sword as well as a bigger one, because if it's bigger you can just get camped out, smaller you'll get cornered, and Kirby, it can't deal with either of them.
That's what, stage like FD should be pretty good for Kirby, maybe not in this matchup, because Samui has a lot of projectiles and a lot of range. Oh, we are going to be safe first in tail though.
This adds a way for Kirby to play oppressively with like projectiles off stage because he can open off.
Yeah. I also will say, in Smash 4, I used to secondary Olimar, well, Alf technically, and this thing, I always hated this. When, like, the Kirby matchup, when he got that, like, inhale, I always hated what came next. Because he gets a lot of leverage off of having a projectile, especially one as good as that. Because it's a lot different than Olimar's.
Yeah, because it's essentially just his side B and his neutral B at the same time.
Yeah, and each Pikmin has knockback. Even, like, red and blue.
And then
I don't know if
another thing that I feel like people forgot was that Kirby, when he gets the inhale and he uses a copy ability, it actually does more damage than the actual wielders.
Oh, yeah. Oh, getting the F smash, though. Good play by Samui. You always want to keep one Pikmin on you so you have some knockback.
When you're caught without any Pikmin and you're in a corner, you just have to play.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure how Kirby dodged that white Pikmin, but...
Good down air from Samui. Now, I did see he went for grab instead of something like up smash, which would have hit. Maybe he had a plan in mind, maybe a combo.
He does have a blue Pikmin, so he's going to be going for grab a lot more.
Yeah.
You can see Samui throwing the combo a little bit.
FD is a pretty good stage for Kirby. He doesn't get, like, he may benefit from platforms a little more. I don't know a lot about Kirby, unfortunately, but I do know he needs the ground a lot.
Which is very ironic for a guy who's supposed to be here in every single game.
Good grab from Samui.
Yeah, Samui is just playing a bait and punish game. He is just waiting.
Yeah.
That's gonna be like 20%.
Now, I did see a grab. Is it possible that Samui was trying to condition Twijeez into shielding so that he could get the grab later?
Yeah, because he did have a blue Pikmin on him, he was highlighted, so he used the first two, and then when it swapped to the blue, he was gonna grab.
I rarely see Samui use raw grab. That was a good F smash. F smash is relatively safe and it's pretty fast as well. It's one of the only consistent ways to deal knockback with anything that's not purple.
Oh my god. No?
Not yet.
This could be an opportunity for
Yep.
Oh, that just saved his life. He was actually going to die from that.
Yeah.
And he actually texted.
Hey. Samui's probably very scared here. This isn't an easy situation to get out of, especially since he's gotten rid of all of his purple Pikmin. He's going to be hit by the dash attack that will kill. It is 2-1.
Twijeez managed to actually pull this, pull a victory and condition, or not condition, but adapt to how Samui plays Olimar.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't notice that when Twijeez got the first stock, Samui started to be a little bit more aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Possibly that's what caused his downfall this game. Okay. Kirby's don't like to jump a lot because it's relatively slow, so going in the air like that, trying to reach the platforms on Battlefield, isn't exactly good for Kirby.
Yeah, where's the stream for this at?
Huh?
Where's the stream? There's a stream for this, correct?
Yeah. It's https://twitch.tv/captain_Cyro. Captain spelled CAPTIN. Also, if you check general, I do believe I have it linked there as well.
I could just be small. Found it.
3, 2,
Do follow, by the way.
go!
Alright, enough chilling out of the way. We got a tournament. So, already starting. This is going to be a Smashville. I'm not sure how well Kirby will do in Smashville. It seems like it could be a good stage for him because there is a lot of ground and it's actually pretty small.
Yeah. With Olimar being so small as well, it's not like he gets a lot of pressure just by being somewhere on the stage here.
Yeah. I think the big thing that's going to be a big downfall for Kirby is going to be the top platform, as I'm pretty sure Olimar can reach it with an up smash. I'm not sure on that though.
Yeah. It's possible. I do want to say, this has no like relevance whatsoever, but I've never seen the camera zoom in this close on this stage. I guess it's because both have like tiny like points, but yeah. Since I play a relatively tall character, it zooms out a lot more.
It is so jarring when you're playing like K. Rool versus Bowser, and then you have to fight a Twijeez next round and you're Bowser.
Twijeez's kind of struggling here. Oh, he is an advantage. It is going to take the stock. He's getting fast, and the dash attack hitting just the very tips of those though.
Oh, wow.
Good up family, not gonna follow up however. He has to play very safe here. Twijeez does know now that he can edge guard Samui very easily though. Very edge guardable recovery.
It is, but if you manage to get rid of your Pikmin with it, it can become very fast and hard to predict.
Oh yeah. Going for the up special, trying to get a projectile in. That's really the Kirby's only way of getting some range out. Then we're dropping shield that is going to put him in disadvantage.
That will be another show.
Yeah.
Samui needs to start losing his Pikmin, or he needs to start recovering horizontally.
Yeah. He could also benefit from recovering high and throwing out an attack option from fast falling or something like that. You do have to watch out for that. That has invincibility, so you can't just easily hit it.
The side B for Kirby, or...
Yeah, Kirby side B.
I actually didn't know that. I thought I just didn't have anything with it.
It's either invincibility or super armor, but once you charge it a lot, it gets something. And the F smash will kill. It is 2-2. Anyone could win here.
We are going to game 5. Now we have game 5. And looks like Kirby will get hit by an up smash. But Olimar cannot follow up on it very easily. That's going to be a hefty backer using the blue Pikmin right there. Samui managing to snipe Twijeez with the white Pikmin. He's doing actually a decent amount of percent. They went back to FD, so this could be anybody's game that Kirby could have someone of a decent advantage on here. I don't know how that up smash hit, but it surely did. Yeah. That's gonna be a double up smash, pretty nice. I don't know what that smash 4 looking guy knockback was, but Kirby's F smash eventually killed him. Oh, Twijeez got the roll read with the 4 kills, but did it too early or too late? Dude, that's gonna be good before to throw with the blue. Trying to just end the stock here with 4 smashes. gonna try to hit him with a hammer. He's doing 2 down tilts instead of 1, but the 1 usually is the one that just trips him. Kirby's really trying to get a focus in, and he finally gets to a forward air at the forward smash. Now it's going to be a kill. Yeah, that's going to be a grab. He's looking for the blue, and that's going to be 1-1 stock on game 5. Anybody could win. It is all down to these 2 last stocks. Samui doing a lot of percent racked up right now. Or, I mean, Twijeez is doing percent on Samui, but percents are starting to even out, and that's going to be very even. Anybody could theoretically kill here. They are just looking for the kill confirmed. They are just trying to end it now. And while doing so, they don't realize that they're sailing their own move. And that is going to be an up smash with Twijeez, getting the... missing the tech. If Samui had tech that,
Kirby wins!
they could have kept going, but Kirby was actually able to be fast enough to catch the roll and up smash, and that is going to be a win for Twijeez, and is moving on to the next.